Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and I started this channel to document my journey becoming a single mother by choice by going through IVF. After getting diagnosed with endometrial cancer and PCOS, I am now cancer-free. But if any of that interests you at all, please be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Today is 6 days post 5-day transfer. I did a natural frozen embryo transfer 6 days ago, 7 days ago technically. And I have been testing out my trigger because I did an Ovidril trigger shot 11 days ago now. So my trigger can still be in my system. I did get, I started first response. I've been using cheapies. If you haven't watched my previous video, I'll link it, but I've been using cheapy pregnancy tests, like these little HCG strips. I'll link them down below, but I've been using those since the day of my trigger shot to test out my trigger. But as of 4 days past transfer, I started doing first response. I did do one at night on 3 days past and in the evening on 4 days past, but these two morning ones, I've learned that morning urine is best for me. These have a pretty similar line though, the 4 days and 5 days past transfer, if you can see. So I am of course hoping for a darker line today, but I also have to remember that if it is still the trigger in my system, even if I do have a little HCG naturally, if the embryo did implant, the HCG from my trigger shot is also going down as that HCG is rising. So maybe that's why I've been having tests that are kind of like the same. So let's do this. I have, of course, the first response and the cheapie, and we are going to test. So here we go. Okay, I think I'm supposed to do this. I've been watching a lot of these videos. I'm supposed to show you that the line is going up, the fluid. All right, so I'm gonna set an alarm for 3 minutes, and I will check back with you guys in 3 minutes. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 10 minutes. I fed Lily and I made my green drink, which is really a purple drink because of my elderberry crystals. And I thought, before I look, I'll just update you on my symptoms. So I kind of briefly talked about this in my last video about 5 days past transfer. But just to recap, I had moderate cramping at 3:15 a.m., 9:45 a.m., and it hurt so bad at 9:45 a.m. I felt a little nauseous. And then by 10 a.m., the cramping was gone, but the nausea persisted a little bit longer. I almost threw up, but I didn't. And then I had moderate cramping at noon, 1:30, and then I was really tired in the afternoon, felt like I was I don't know, the most tired I've ever been in my life. And it really only lasted about a half hour. I laid down on my lunch break, so that wasn't a big deal. And then I thought I might have been noticing some slight breast tenderness, but I thought it also might have been in my head. Moderate cramping at 3:30, again, lasting until about 4, almost threw up again. By 9 p.m., I noticed that my breast tenderness was a real thing, and it's not bad at all, but it's definitely there. I know it's not in my head. And there's a heaviness. So if I'm sitting down or laying down and then I get up and I start to walk, they just feel heavy. Mild cramping at 10 p.m. and 10:45 p.m. But then I had the moderate cramping in the middle of the night, 6 days past transfer, 3:30 a.m. it woke me up, 4:30 a.m. it woke me up. And then at 7:30 this morning when I woke up, it was mild, but then after I took the test and I went to my kitchen and made my green drink and everything, it started getting really bad, but it just ended. a couple minutes ago. So it lasted about a half hour. So I'm stalling. And then I also feel like I need the disclaimer, I need this for myself and for you, that when you take pregnancy tests, if you compare them to a test that has been sitting for a day, they get like way darker as they sit. Like these have gotten, oh, I got my green drink on my hand. But my one from yesterday got like so much darker from when, you know, like I first took it. So it's gonna be hard to compare it right away, but we'll look at it and then we'll compare it when it completely dries, like maybe 4 or 5 hours from now. Okay, I'm gonna look. You guys, it's dark. It's darker than yesterday. It's already darker than yesterday. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. Oh my God, I'm like really pregnant. So I don't know if you'll be able to see. I mean, I guess it kind of looks about the same, but I'm telling you at this point in the process, when this has it's only been sitting here about a half hour, it is gonna get so much darker than this. So here's 5, actually, yeah. Oh my God, so here's 5 days past, and then today is 6 days past. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm like really actually pregnant this time. Last transfer at 6 days past, my line was like barely visible. I'll insert a picture of it, what my line looked like at 6 days past last time. And then it just got lighter. It never got darker after 6 days. So the cheapie is, you can't really see anything on the cheapie. I mean, you can see the line, but it's so faint. So these are obviously way better, the first response. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put them down and show you. Okay, so there's a shadow because of the light. Look how much darker it is, and those are dried, 100% dried, and that one is just gonna get nothing but darker. So we will check back in like 3 or 4 hours. I'll take them out to the sunlight and we'll look at them. Oh, I'm so happy. The cheapie is like, you can barely see. I mean, you can see the line, but until that dries, I don't know if that's gonna dry darker than that or not, but this just goes to show like the first response are just so much more sensitive and reliable. So we will check back in a few hours. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Here is a picture of all 3 of the tests. And these pictures were taken right after the tests were taken. So this is before the tests were dry. So I just wanted to insert this here so you could see the difference and why you really can't compare a freshly taken test to a day-old test, because it just gets so much darker as the day progresses. So, and I also wanted to show the difference between my day 6 test with my first transfer and my day 6 test with this transfer. There's such a big difference.
So I feel like this is a really good sign. And of course, with my first transfer, the line never even got any darker than this. So this is just, I'm feeling so hopeful. Okay guys, it's a little bit later, a few hours later, and it's dried more now, and you can definitely tell that it is darker than yesterday, which makes me so happy. I can't stop looking at it. Oh my gosh, the cramping is getting even more frequent. It happens like almost every hour now. And yeah, I'm just so happy. So I probably am gonna end up posting this video tonight so I can update you guys in real time. But then to be continued, tomorrow will be 7 days post-transfer, and I'm hoping for an even darker line, and it just keeps getting darker. So don't forget to subscribe for more updates on my line progression and my beta on Friday, and then my next beta on Monday. So see you guys soon.